The National Junior College Athletic Association, Region 15, and Queensborough promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Negative comments, profanity, racist, sexist, or other abusive comments or actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or a team representative will not be tolerated and on grounds for removal from the facility. Queensborough thanks you for your support and your cooperation. And now the starting lineups for the Nassau Community College Lady Lions. Number 3, Cunningham. Number 4, Nicole Brown. Number 15, Stephanie Brock. Number 23, Cynthia Dentano. And number 32, Natalie Fordyce. The assistant coaches for the Lady Lions, Patrick Buckley and Joy Gordon. Your head coach is Christine Abrams. And now the starting lineup for your very own Queensborough Community College Lady Tigers. From Francis Lewis High School, number 22, Natasha Harris. From Manhattan High School, number 25, Nyasia Irby. From Robert F. Kennedy High School, number 34, Ariel Melville. From Robert Wagner High School, number 35, Sabrina Rodriguez. And from Francis Lewis High School, number 33, Jacqueline Torres. The assistant coaches for Lady Tigers, David Chambers and Lakeisha Harris. Your head coach is Bob Bernardo.
Queensborough about to host Nassau. Nassau is 14-1, number 1 in Region 15. When they met on January 17th, Nassau won 61-60. Queensborough was coming off a loss 2 nights ago, 48-36 to Suffolk. The starting 5 for the Lady Tigers, who were first in CUNY, Latasha Harris, Nyasia Irby, Jacqueline Torres, Ariel Merville, and Sabrina Rodriguez. Nassau has 5 different players who average in double figures in points per game. Cunningham, Brown, Fordyce, Sager, and Brock. Team's getting ready. Nassau's only loss was to the Community College of Rhode Island, 75-62. Sabrina Rodriguez jumps for the Lady Tigers. Out of bounds. Ball to Nassau. Stephanie Brock with it, leading the team in assists with 7.5 per game. Jumper is missed, rebounded underneath. Nicole Brown, nice bounce pass to Brock. Stephanie Brock. Tip, Nassau with it. Underneath, the shot is good. Hanley Fordyce. 2-0 Nassau. QCC will keep it. Full court press right at the outset, and it forces a turnover. Brown to Fordyce. QCC ball. Latasha Harris. Rodriguez. Harris, Torres gets it. Torres had to go through her hands. Stephanie Brock decides to slow it down. Jumper, Cunningham hits. It's now 4-0 Nassau. Bree Cunningham with their first points of the game. Up ahead to Merville. Ariel Merville, off glass, it's good. 4-2 Nassau. Back the other way, missed the shot. Merville gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. QCC can tie or take the lead. Harris. Rebounded by Nassau. Loose ball. QCC will get it.
Hey, 40! Don't forget, 40!
Harris gets it to Torres. Torres guarded by Brock. Kick out to Rodriguez, who thought about a three. Rodriguez, nice pass to Merville, but Merville wasn't expecting it. Now Brock pushes it, nice pass. Nicole Brown couldn't finish. Ball to QCC. Rodriguez to Harris. Natasha Harris gets it to Irby. Rodriguez. Irby. Rodriguez. Pass got to Torres. Brock got a hand on it. Torres. Kick out to Harris. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Rodriguez for the lead. It's good. Sabrina Rodriguez gives QCC a 5-4 lead. Brock. Nice bounce pass. And Merville commits a foul on Fordyce. First foul on Merville. Fordyce ties the game at 5. Splits the free throws. Heading out of bounds, Nassau saves it. Good ball movement, Cunningham. Cunningham, 7-5 Nassau. And a steal, Nicole Brown with her first points of the game. It's now 9-5. The press causing the Lady Tigers all kind of problems. Foul committed. Foul on Nicole Brown. Rodriguez. Merville. Out of bounds, ball to Nassau. Queensborough will press. Up ahead, 2-on-1 for Nassau. Good transition defense. Harris. Torres for 3. That one is off. Rebounded by Grant. It was Montano with the rebound, not Grant, excuse me. Cunningham. Missed. Out of bounds, ball to QCC. Lady Tigers trail 9-5. Irby to Harris. Pass was behind Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Harris. Rodriguez. Nice play by Brock. Brock off glass. Stephanie Brock with the first points of the game. It's now 11-5. And another steal. Brock to Fordyce. Missed. Nassau gets it back. Rebounded by Brown. Rodriguez with the steal. Rodriguez guarded by Fordyce up the court. Torres steps into a 3. Rebounded by Fordyce. Nassau pushes it. Nicole Brown, pull-up jumper is good. Nicole Brown makes it 13-5, and Bob DiNardo calls timeout. 4 minutes, 55 seconds into the first half. Nassau leads 13-5. It's a 30-second timeout taken by Coach DiNardo. Queensborough gave Nassau one of their big challenges of the year. Nassau has one loss, as I said, to the Community College of Rhode Island. Nassau's closest win, they squeaked one out against the Lady Tigers, 61-60. Rodriguez with it, crossing half court. Pass was tipped. Irby got it to Torres. Torres with Brock guarding her. Double comes over. Tip, Nassau with it. Fordyce lays it in. It's now 15-5. Harris got behind the defense. Couldn't finish. QCC ball. Torres for three. That one is off. Nassau trying to push the lead to a dozen points. Fordyce, nice pass to Brown. That's a two. Into the bleachers, Nassau will keep it. Brock, the point guard, gets it to Brown. Cunningham gets it to Brock. Good ball movement, that's a two. Rebounded by Irby. Torres walks it up. Torres, nice dribbling by Torres in the lane. No foul was called. Irby comes up with it and puts it in. Naisha Irby with their first points of the game. It's now 15-7 Nassau. I thought Torres was fouled inside. Cunningham, kick out. Rebounded underneath, and Torres commits a foul. Torres fouled Fordyce. Fordyce misses the first. That one is short. Rodriguez slipped for a moment. Nice pass to Irby. Couldn't hit. Rebounded by Sarah Sager. Nice pass. Nicole Brown couldn't finish. Rodriguez now up ahead to Latasha Harris. Harris can't finish. Now Nassau pushing it. Nicole Brown. Sager swung it to Brock. Nassau will keep it. Elise Langley is in for QCC, number 31. Naisha Irby goes out. Nice inbounds play. Torres with the rebound. Overthrew Langley. Pass was thrown too high for the 4'8" Pass was tipped. Torres dribbles through the defense. 3-on-2. And another turnover. It was going out of bounds and it hit the ref's leg. The ref is technically in bounds, so it was a live ball. Cunningham is fouled. Fouled by Torres, which will be her second. Cunningham at the line. Cunningham misses the first. Cunningham splits the free throws, and then Cunningham goes to the bench. Nikita Stewart goes in for Nassau. Now 16-7, QCC trailing. Rodriguez gets it to Harris. Latham. Traveling is called on Precious Latham. Eight minutes in, Nassau leading 16-7. Stephanie Brock brings it up. Gets it to Sarah Sager. Brock faked the shot, worked for a better one. Ball to Nassau. Harris. Harris gets it up to Kalena Marshall. Bob DiNardo wanted a foul. Stephanie Brock, nice pass to Brown. Ball out of bounds, last touch by Rodriguez. Brock to Sager. Fordyce. Brock guarded by Langley. Gets it to Sager. That's a deep two. Missed it. Nassau will keep it. Fordyce. Good job by Latham to get a hand in her face. Rodriguez falls down, then rolls it to Harris. Nicole Brown controls it for Nassau. Brown. Rodriguez. Blocked Brown's shot, out of bounds. Ball stays with Nassau with 22 on the shot clock. Stewart gets it to Brown. Brock, it's a three. Rebounded Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushing it. Latham. Latham jumper rims out. Nassau pushing it. Stewart. QCC ball. Rodriguez. Langley. Baseline. Shot was too short though. Stepped out of bounds. QCC will get it back. Halfway through the first half. Cynthia Montano and Brianna Cunningham are in for Nassau. Harris for three. Air ball. Nassau will have it. QCC with 7 points in the first 10 minutes of the game. Sager. And a steal. QCC pushing it. Harris. Good transition defense. Latham's pass was behind Marshall. Montano facing a 2-3 zone. Brown gets it to Fordyce. Nice bounce pass. Cunningham to Sager. Rebounded by Fordyce. Off glass, it's good. Fordyce now has 7 points and Nassau now has a double-digit lead, 18-7. Under 9 minutes to go in the first. Harris. Traveling is called on Harris. Ball back to Nassau. Montano to Sager. Back to Montano, who dropped it. Gets it to Fordyce. Doubled in the corner. And a foul is committed right in front of the Lady Tiger bench. Foul is on Marshall. First foul on Marshall. Fordyce. Cynthia Montano, guarded by Langley. Cunningham. No foul is called, even though Rodriguez tripped her. Fordyce. Montano. Off glass, it's good. It's now 27, Nassau. Under 8 minutes to go in the first. And another steal. Nice pass to Sager. Loose ball. Lady Tigers have it. And Bob DiNardo calls timeout, a full timeout with 7:43 to go in the first half. Nassau leads 20-7. Scoring for QCC, Irby and Merville with 2 apiece, Sabrina Rodriguez with 3. Lady Tigers are up by 4. Nassau with 16 of the last 18 points. They lead by 13 right now. QCC ball. Rodriguez walks it up. This is the final game for the Lady Tigers before the CUNY tournament. Harris inside, nice pass to Latham. Latham, a wild shot and a foul is called. Foul against QCC, a push off. It's on Marshall, her second. Montano. Pass was tipped. No backcourt violation on a tip pass. Sager. Got Fordyce is called for traveling with 7:03 to go. Merville goes in for QCC. Langley goes to the bench. Harris gets it to Rodriguez. Merville had to go through her hands. 7 points in the first 13 minutes and 9 seconds for QCC. Montano, that's a three. Merville with the rebound, gets it to Latasha Harris. Harris pushing it, gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for three. Air ball, chased down by Merville. Latham. Harris holding it. Harris hits. Latasha Harris with the first points of the game. Nassau leading 29. Fordyce. Harris playing off her. Montano gets it to Cunningham. Sager. Pass is overthrown, intended for Groover. QCC ball. Torres goes in, Rodriguez goes to the bench. QCC trying to cut the lead of Nassau into single digits. Torres. Harris swings it to Marshall, down to 12 on the shot clock. Harris. Merville. Jumper is good. Merville now with 4 points. Excuse me, it's not Merville, it's Tabitha Morris. Tabitha Morris with the first points of the game as Harris steals it. It's 20-11, Nassau. Hit the shot clock, ball to Nassau. Stephanie Brock with it. Brock gets it to Cunningham. Nice pass to Fordyce, and Fordyce finishes. Excellent pass from Cunningham to Fordyce. 22-11, Nassau. Harris. Nice dribbling by Harris. Doubled. Morris with it. Latham. Loose ball. Cunningham went on the floor for it. Latham didn't. That was the difference. Nassau pushing it. And a steal at the other end by Morris. Latasha Harris holds it. Wisely slows down the pace. 4:10 to go in the first half. Morris down to 10 on the shot clock. Marshall lost it. Another steal. Out of bounds, Nassau will keep it. Sager inbounding. Brock. Brock gets it to Groover. Nice bounce pass. Cunningham. Cunningham off glass. It's now 24-11, Nassau. With 3.5 minutes to go in the first. Torres. No foul is called. Nassau, Brock. Pass was tipped and stolen. Lady Tigers with it. Latasha Harris crossing half court. Morris. Marshall gets it to Morris. Air ball rebounded by Sager. Brock getting right through the defense. Lady Tigers will have the ball with 2:37 to go in the first. Marshall. Latham. There were only 2 Lady Tigers at that end of the court. Pass stolen by Morris. Tabitha Morris. In a crowd of Nassau players. Out of bounds to Nassau. A lot of the Queensborough players aren't getting back on offense, which you usually don't hear. Usually you hear there's trouble getting back on defense. Last few possessions have been 2 on 5 and 1 on 4. May explain why they only have 11 points in the first 18 minutes. Brock. Brown gets it back to Brock. Tipped. Brock, jumper, rims out, rebounded by Torres. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. And a foul is called. First foul on Hanley Fordyce. Harris. Latham. Morris. And a jump ball is called. Queensborough ball on the alternating possession. Harris is left alone and airballs a 3. Off glass. It's now 26-11. Lady Tigers trail by 15 with 73 seconds to go in the half, and a steal. Yet another turnover. Cunningham, rebounded by Latham. Under a minute to go in the first. Harris guarded by Brown. Gets it to Tabitha Morris. Rebounded by Stephanie Brock. Brock up to Brown. Brown makes it 28-11. With 30 seconds to go in the first. 3.5 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Latham. Another steal. Nicole Brown ahead of the pack. And Brown lays it in. Now 30-11. Down to 3 seconds. Latasha Harris has to put it up. At halftime, Queensborough came out flat in the first half, and Nassau leads at halftime 30-11. Second half about to begin. QCC trailing 30-11.
That special touch.
5 different Lady Tigers have scored. Harris, Morris, Irby, and Merville have 2 apiece. Rodriguez with 3. Nassau showing why they're number 1 in Region 15. Lady Tigers were up 5-4. Hopefully QCC can recover from a very flat first half. Not the best body language or effort. Nassau ball to begin the second half. Brock gets it to Brown. Fordyce. Brown swings it to Brock. Montano. Montano's pass was tipped. Brock down to 13 on the shot clock. Cunningham. Pass is stolen. Harris. Harris off glass, it's good. It's now 30-13. Brock passes. Rodriguez got a hand on it. Nassau will keep it with 21 on the shot clock. Montano. See if Nassau tries to run some clock this half. Shorten the game. Another steal. Harris. Kickball. It will stay with QCC. Remember, this is how the Lady Tigers beat Hostos. They didn't have a good half-court offense, but they had so many points off turnovers, and they won 43-36. They're hoping to win this game in the mold of that one. Harris couldn't hit off glass, but Latham is there with the rebound. QCC will keep it. Torres. Rodriguez with it. Fordyce. Fordyce is defending her, although not right up on her. Harris left alone for 3. Rebounded by Montano. Stephanie Brock brings it up. Nice pass to Brown. Back to Brock. Fordyce. Good defense. Fordyce underneath. Out of bounds to QCC. Irby pushing it. Rodriguez. Torres. Latham. Harris gets it to Rodriguez. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Harris gets it to Torres. Torres is going to have to put it up. Queensborough will keep it. They have to reset the shot clock. Didn't hit the rim. Now the refs talk it over. And there's 2 on the shot clock. Torres will inbound. Torres inbounding. 2 on the shot clock. Rodriguez puts up a 3. Rebounded by Latham. And a foul is called on Cunningham. That's the first foul on Cunningham. First free throw is off. Precious Latham looking for her first point. Latham misses them both. But Latham has it, gets it to Harris, who gets it to Rodriguez. Torres. Torres guarded by Brock. Brock is limping. She tried to go through a screen. Torres. Rodriguez to Torres. Torres launches a three. Nassau ball. Nassau leading 30-13. Brown. Brock. Nice pass to Montano. Back out to Fordyce to Montano. Jumper is good. Cynthia Montano makes it 32-13. Each team with 2 points in the first 3 minutes of this half. Loose ball. They'll probably, good job by Harris to get it to Latham. Torres in front of the QCC bench. And Torres hits a three. Jacqueline Torres with their first points of the game. It's now 32-16. Cunningham out to Montano, got Irby to leave her feet, and then Irby blocks a shot. Harris, Rodriguez to Irby. Irby can't finish, rebounded by Brock. Brock pushing it, her knee looks fine. Brock couldn't finish, rebounded by Latham. Rodriguez brings it up and crosses half court. QCC trailing 32-16. Latham. Torres for three. Hit the shot clock. Torres misses and Nassau will have it back. A little over 4 minutes into the half. Nassau leading 32-16. Still playing the same way they played in the first half. Not trying to run any extra time off, slowing down possessions. As Cunningham misses. Torres. Torres up to Irby. Groover got a hand on it. It will stay with Nassau. A nice transition defense played by Groover. Rodriguez inbounding. Latham. QCC will keep it with 19 on the shot clock. Rodriguez gets it to Torres. Turnover. Nassau with numbers, a 3-on-2. Brock, nice transition defense, but Nassau will keep it. Almost threw it away. Brown chased it down. Sager out to Groover. Brown for three. Torres gets it to Harris. Harris loses it. And Harris almost committed a foul. Cunningham. Cunningham is fouled by Rodriguez. Cunningham is at the line for 2 shots. Cunningham hits the first. It's now 33-16. Cunningham splits the free throws. Rodriguez guarded by Sager. Rodriguez's pass is stolen by Groover. Groover is pushing it. Brock with it, gets it to Brown. Brown couldn't finish. Sager puts it in. Sarah Sager with the first points of the game. It's now 35-16 Nassau. Rodriguez, almost stolen by Nassau. Harris. And a foul is called. That was the second foul on Nicole Brown. Rodriguez will inbound. Kiana Jean Lewis gets it to Latham. Rodriguez with it. Torres was asking for it. Torres puts up a three, misses. Nassau with it now. Brock crossing half court. Nicole Brown with the nice shot. It's now 37-16. And Bob DiNardo calls timeout, a full timeout. With 13:43 to go, Nassau leads 37-16. This is a possible Region 15 matchup. These teams could easily face off in early March. Queensborough with 5 points in this half, trailing by 21. Cold shooting in this game, attributing to the 16 points. QCC ball. Rodriguez, guarded by Fordyce. Harris, nice bounce pass to Rodriguez. Great play out of the timeout. It's now 37-18. That was Rodriguez's first point since a three-pointer early in the game. That three-pointer actually gave QCC a 5-4 lead. Queensborough stole it, Nassau steals it back. And a foul is called against the Lady Tigers. Foul is on Rodriguez, her second. Cunningham off the inbound. Rebounded by Torres. Torres up ahead to Rodriguez. Torres, guarded by Sager. Rodriguez, guarded by Fordyce. Torres, good defense, forces the turnover. Sager is called for traveling before the pass to Fordyce. Sager called for too many steps, ball back to QCC.
Who's in the middle?
Rodriguez gets it to Torres. Brock is on her. Torres inside. Shot is blocked by Cunningham. Rodriguez inbounding. Gets it to Kiana Jean Lewis. The three-pointer is rebounded by Brown with under 12 and a half to play. Brock is called for traveling. Rodriguez to Latasha Harris. Rodriguez. Torres, guarded by Sager. Torres makes a move, spin move inside, misses, and a foul is called. Kalena Marshall is in for QCC. Jacqueline Torres goes to the bench. Nassau up 37-18 with 12:05 to go. Sager. Brown. Nassau will keep it. Christina Grant is in the game for Nassau. Nicole Brown goes out. Sager couldn't hit. Marshall with it. Almost a steal. Cunningham, the Nassau player, in there. QCC ball. 11:15 counting remaining. Kiana Jean Lewis to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Nice steal. Montano. Excuse me, it's Christina Grant. Christina Grant with their first points of the game, and Nassau leads 39-18. Marshall puts up a three. Didn't hit the rim. Out of bounds. Nassau ball. Sabrina Rodriguez goes to the bench. Cunningham, guarded by Latham. Nice pass to Sager, but Sager couldn't finish. Latasha Harris with it. Harris guarded by Grant. Langley. Jean Lewis to Latham. Down to 13 on the shot clock. Marshall. Good defense, forces a turnover. Brock couldn't hit off glass. Fordyce chases it down. Brock asking for it, gets it. Cunningham. Long jumper, long rebound. Sager makes it 41-18 as no traveling was called. 41-18. 10 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Kiana Jean Lewis as Bob DiNardo is off the bench. And Bob DiNardo calls a full timeout with 10:03 remaining. Nassau in the 40s, Queensborough not yet at 20 points. Eleven of the 18 points in this half have been scored by Nassau. They lead by 23. Harris with it. Halfway through the second half. Harris is guarded by Grant. Langley got it to Marshall. Latasha Harris got the shot off. Almost went down. Nassau pushing it. Sarah Sager couldn't finish, rebounded by Latham. Harris. Jumper is off. And a foul is called. Foul is on Kiana Jean Lewis. 15th foul against Queensborough this half. Jacqueline Torres back in for QCC. QCC ball. Morris will inbound. Harris. Harris threw up a wild one. Harris out to Torres. Morris. Ball on the ground. Nassau overran it. Torres. And a jump ball is called. Looked like Torres had it and one of the Nassau players just jumped on her. Harris. Harris in the lane. Torres was asking for it, got it. Gets it to Kiana Jean Lewis. Kiana Jean Lewis got away with the travel. Latham's jumper is off. Rebounded by Brown. And a foul is called. Foul on Kiana Jean Lewis. Nassau ball. Wasn't sure if they were going to allow the sub to come in or not. And another foul is called. This one on Precious Latham. With 8:31 remaining. Stephanie Brock with it. Dangerous pass is stolen. Harris gets it to Torres. Torres, a long three, is off. Rebounded by Nassau. Nicole Brown with it. And Harris fouls Brown. That's the 17th foul against the Lady Tigers. As Harris is down at the other end. Brown is at the line. Nassau in the bonus, 1-1. Brown hits the first. It's now 42-18. Rebounded by Tabitha Morris. Morris to Harris. Latasha Harris guarded by Nicole Brown. Kiana Jean Lewis. Good defense by Nassau. Not a surprise, they've only allowed 18 points to this point. As Brown is fouled. Brown will go to the line again.
Who's got
12 minutes, 14 seconds into the second half. Queensborough only has 18 points. Nicole Brown back at the line. 2-shot foul. Brown misses the first. Sabrina Rodriguez getting ready to go in for QCC. Brown hits. Rodriguez is in for Kiana Jean Lewis. See if Rodriguez could provide a spark off the bench with the Lady Tigers trailing 43-18. 7:42 remaining. Torres is fouled. 2-shot foul. Foul is on Cynthia Montano, her first. See if QCC could get to the 20-point mark. Torres misses the first. Torres splits the free throws. It's now 43-19. Rock up ahead to Fordyce. Loose ball. Pile up. Jump ball is called. Sager. Tiger defense fell asleep. It's now 45-19. Rodriguez. Rodriguez hits. It's now 45-21. Up ahead. Brown jumper is good. Nicole Brown, it's now 47-21. Lead back up to 26. Rodriguez. Latham turnaround jumper. Rebounded by Nassau. Brock. Ball will stay with Nassau with 6:38 remaining. Doubt the Tigers' defense will fall asleep again. Got it into Fordyce. Cunningham jumper. Tip. Nassau. Nicole Brown with it. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Harris. Latasha Harris. Harris hits. It's now 47-23. Brock pushing it. Nice pass to Fordyce. Nicole Brown. Brown just runs around the defense. It's now 49-23 with under 6 minutes to play. Lead back up to 26 as Torres controls it, guarded by Brock. Torres misses. Brown. Latham rebounds. Latasha Harris gets it to Torres. Torres puts up a three. It's good. Jacqueline Torres with her second 3-pointer. It's now 49-26. Groover with it. Cunningham. Brock. Nice defense by Torres to get a hand on it. Subs go in. Elise Langley for Queensborough. Christina Grant and Sarah Sager for Nassau. Looking to get it in, almost a 5-second violation. Harris with it. Nassau touched it last, Queensborough ball. Harris is fouled with exactly 5 minutes left to play. Foul is on Christina Grant, her first. 1-and-1 situation. No, it's an inbound. One of the refs said 1-and-1. Torres, a long jumper, is off, rebounded. Well, Grant just batted it out of bounds. Not sure what that was about. Rodriguez inbounding. Torres is tripped and a foul is called. Fifth-team foul on Nassau. 2 more in Queensborough will be in the bonus. Harris gets it to Rodriguez. Long 2 is way off. Groover up ahead to Sarah Sager, and Sager is fouled with 4:36 remaining. Foul is on Rodriguez, her third. Sager at the line for 2. She was in the act of shooting. Well, it was a 1-and-1. Torres couldn't finish. I thought Sager was in the act of shooting. Foul is on Jacqueline Torres, as she has a word with the assistant coaches. Cunningham at the line. Cunningham hits the first. Now 50-26. Cunningham hits both. It's now 51-26. Sabrina Rodriguez. Harris had to go through her hands. Nassau ball with 4:18 remaining. Groover will inbound. Sager will inbound. Brock guarded by Torres. And a steal. Rodriguez up ahead to Torres. Jacqueline Torres with Sager standing between her and the basket. And Torres can't hit. And then Torres commits a foul. Foul on Torres, I believe. And instead they call it on Langley. Langley, number 31. More free throws for Nassau. First free throw is good. Annika Smith has her first point of the game. Nassau doubling up Queensborough 52-26. Splits the free throws. Out of bounds to QCC with 3:59 left to play. This game lacking the drama of their first meeting, the 61-60 matchup. Harris. Harris, that shot doesn't go down. QCC will keep it with 3:47 remaining. Rodriguez lost it. Merville lost it. Out of bounds to Nassau. Brock. Merville last touched it. Ball stays with Nassau. Cunningham guarded by Langley. Merville came over and altered the shot. Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets it to Torres. Torres for three. Misses. Nassau ball. Brock pushing it. Brock to Cunningham. Cunningham to Sager. Shot couldn't fall. Harris. Turnover. Cunningham is a Queensborough bench. Queensborough bench has a number of words for the referee. Cunningham. Brock. Rebounded by Queensborough. Frustrated Lady Tiger team, trailing 52-26 with 2:39 to go. And the ref has a word with Bob DiNardo. Ref said she doesn't want to hear from the assistant coaching. Ref told one of the assistants to sit down. Assistants reply, "You sit down." Probably lucky not to get a technical foul. Rodriguez brings it up, see if QCC can finish strong. The outcome is in doubt. How they choose to finish is not. 2.5 minutes remaining. Torres is fouled. Rodriguez. Merville. Rodriguez. Guarded by Sager. Rodriguez put up a tough one, rebounded by Smith. Nassau pushing. Sarah Sager ahead of the pack, but she couldn't finish. Rodriguez up to Torres. Rodriguez, a long three. Rebounded by Nassau. And Brock loses it out of bounds. Ball to QCC with 1:58 remaining. Torres inbounding, gets it to Rodriguez. Langley still looking for her first points. Throws it out of bounds. Ball to Nassau with 105 seconds remaining. Brock. Rebounded by Merville. Langley. Torres ahead of the pack. Torres lays it in. It's now 52-28. 80 seconds remaining. Brock. Reach and foul by Rodriguez. That'll be number 4 on Rodriguez. One more and she's disqualified. Although there are only 73 seconds left anyway. First free throw is off. As Jacqueline Torres goes to the bench. Tabitha Morris is in. Misses them both. Out of bounds to QCC. Rodriguez. Clock not running. Nobody noticed. Clock still not running. Now it runs. Grant, baseline, is fouled. Somebody trying to extend the game. Give Queensborough a few extra minutes to get back into it. .66 seconds remaining. First free throw is off. Obviously, this isn't the way Queensborough wanted to go into the CUNY tournament. Their next game being Tuesday night right here. CUNY tournament semifinal. Number 1 in CUNY. As both free throws are missed. On the positive note, there are no teams like Nassau and CUNY. They don't have to worry about facing a team this good as Langley misses. Out of bounds to Nassau with 52 and 6/10 seconds remaining. Sager, Cunningham with it. Pass is stolen by Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Anne-Marie Johnson with it. Langley looking for her first points. Rodriguez. Anne-Marie Johnson couldn't bank it in. Grant was out of bounds. Queensborough ball with 32 and 5/10 seconds remaining. Can they get to 30 points? The only drama left in this game. Morris. Morris's shot is off, rebounded by Merville. Langley. Shot clock should be turned off. Merville makes it 52-30. And Nassau will probably run out the clock, except a turnover here. And then a miss from in close. And Nassau decides not to score any more points and instead end the game. This is QCC student David Russell. Nassau beats Queensborough 52-30.